At first glance, it appears almost closed to the street, a quiet white volume marked by only a few visible openings. But as soon as you pass through the gate, it becomes clear that this house was designed in exactly the opposite way, not to display itself outward, but to open completely toward the inside. This is the A2 house in Brazil, a home built on a narrow lot with just over 6 meters of frontage available for construction, which required a very precise solution to organize the spaces without making them feel compressed. The design strategy here is a longitudinal house, exploring the full depth of the lot and using the side setbacks and the backyard garden as direct extensions of the interior spaces. On the ground floor, almost the entire social area is organized as a single continuous space. The living room, dining area, and kitchen are integrated into a large environment that opens laterally to a linear garden and also to the backyard. This constant connection with outdoor areas helps bring natural light and ventilation into the house, visually expanding a lot that, on plan, could easily feel very narrow. Inside, another element becomes central to the design: the millwork. The built-in furniture was conceived to incorporate objects and pieces the residents already owned, while also adapting to the changes of everyday life. Shelves, niches, benches, and cabinets are integrated into the architecture, functioning both as practical storage and as a flexible structure that can evolve over time. This integration between millwork, natural light, and outdoor spaces reinforces the sense of continuity between the interior and the garden. Instead of traditional doors and windows, voids of different depths and layers emerge, creating shadows that shift throughout the day. As you move up to the upper floor, the character of the house changes. While the ground floor is fully integrated, the upper level becomes more fragmented and private, concentrating the bedrooms. Here, a series of interesting facade strategies appears. Instead of traditional windows facing directly toward the street or neighboring houses, the openings are more carefully controlled. Some face a small terrace created between the first bedrooms. Others open into recesses carved into the facade volume, and the last bedroom receives light through an intermediate space protected by a second skin of Kobogo blocks. These solutions allow the bedrooms to receive natural light and ventilation without exposing the interiors directly to the outside. From the exterior, the house presents itself as a very precise white volume. The light material reinforces the reading of a nearly monolithic block, where the openings appear as carefully positioned cuts. But perhaps the most interesting aspect of the A2 house is its logic of repetition. From the beginning, the project was conceived as a kind of matrix capable of generating a second house on the same lot, adapting to the needs of another owner, while maintaining the spatial quality of the first one. In this way, the system of spatial distribution, openings, and setbacks works almost like a flexible model that can be reinterpreted while keeping the same architectural logic. At night, these cuts begin to reveal the interior light, turning the voids into luminous elements that further highlight the geometry of the house. In the end, the A2 house shows how limitations of a site can become opportunities for design. With only a few meters of frontage, the house manages to create spaces that are bright, generous, and connected to the outdoors, an architecture that seems discreet and closed from the street, but reveals a rich sequence of spaces, light, and gardens once you cross its threshold.